continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Greetings, hello, and welcome to a brand new Long War of the Chosen campaign. We're playing with Modgem. That is a bunch of new classes, a bunch of new weapons, a bunch of new enemies. We're playing with the Requiem additions to Modgem, which introduces some scary new boss enemies, sit reps, new equipment, and lots of other stuff. We're playing with a bunch of new classes because we can only have a single soldier for each class. No doubling up allowed. And we see some familiar and some new faces, so let's have a look around. Who's here? Right, we've got Green Day coming in at 60 mobility, 62 aim. Xanthalos 1571. Then Mariam with 1563 and an AP grenade. Another AP grenade on Handsome Guy. 1660. Strawberry 1663. Branch is back. 66 aim, 14 mobility, and an AP grenade. We've got Jane Kelly here. Also with an AP grenade, sword, hunting shotgun. I think those stats are always normalized for her, and that's it. No, Ellie. Yeah, we started with Ellie, I think, maybe. So I was paying attention to AP grenades because compared to the previous, or in contrast to the previous run of Modgem, these AP grenades have received a little bit of a nerf. Most importantly, you no longer get them for free. You have to build them and research them, unless you get some on Gatecrasher. You know, any you had on Gatecrasher you can keep, which is nice to see because we had a fair number there.
Confirmed.
And I think also the radius was reduced by a tile or something like that. So it was a little AP spammy at the start of the campaign with these things. Alright, what else do we have? A bunch of auto rifles here.
Double time.
Hunter rifle.
At once.
So a bunch of different weapons that exist now. Slight side grades right from your standard weapons.
Getting it done.
Up there.
I'll be right there, but only because it
Let's
benefits me.
get everybody up
Good
top.
to go.
Almost everybody. You're gonna stay down
Go,
here.
go, go.
But other than that, it's our good old Gatecrasher. Just gotta find some enemies.
Understood. Moving out.
The Advent officers
That works.
seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Just keep you in that position for now, although I really would like to see the drone, so that I know where I can move to.
Moving.
What do we see from up here? Officer and the drone, and it looks like all the tiles up here are paid to us.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Copy that.
So probably gonna be a little bit stuck behind here.
Wird erledigt.
That's fine.
Already there.
Location confirmed. Affirmative. Moving out.
Looks like they're coming right at me here. So there are always two options, right, in how you want to open it. You can throw a grenade, or you just leave everybody on Overwatch and let them walk into you. which is usually the stronger opening, but if possible, I want to feed 5 kills, well, either to Jane Kelly or to Xen, so that they immediately get the promotion to the next rank. If I leave them to scatter, then I can at least move you and take 2 shots with Hidden Run, and potentially get 2 kills on this first group. And if you throw the grenade and you get any kills on that, that's also good.
Get ready for a surprise! Target's neutralized.
Alright,
We're in their sights.
got you 2 kills.
Tired of waiting around. Went off the armor.
That is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we get another shot in with you here. Alternatively, you can take a shot at this guy. So that we can probably with then come down here somewhere. Take a hopefully kill shot on the officer, and then a hopefully kill shot on the drone.
Let's move to this sector.
But both of them kinda wouldn't be wrong to prepare them a little bit more for the kill. Fortunately, we only have 1 SMG. Okay, so I think we're gonna take a little bit of a nibble on the officer.
On my way.
Alright, nibbled successfully.
Remarkable
Item in
kill.
tow.
So you just need to max roll you need a hit and then max roll the damage.
Forget that.
Yeah, I got it.
I can handle that. That won't do it.
Now, in theory, we could just let the drone stun somebody and we'll be fine.
I'll get it next time.
Maybe it's gonna happen unintentionally. Yeah, Hunter Rifle gets aim penalties, short range.
Dead and gone. On my last burst.
Bin unterwegs. Gebe Feuerschutz.
Let's move already.
It's gonna make the getting 5 kills here a little bit more difficult. I don't want to say impossible, but
Reloading.
yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Yeah. At least not for you. Jane Kelly got 2 kills on that group,
On your order.
but she is also out of multi-attack options that don't kill corpses.
And one in the pipe.
So yeah, I have grenades on both of them.
Moving to Overwatch.
I don't want to
Feuerschutz.
destroy any corpses with that grenade. Those
Overwatch.
grenades.
No problem, boss. On Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
Reloaded. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Getting a little too warm over here.
Fine.
Let's do this.
Don't worry about it. It looks like we found
These guys make up
Yeah,
the bulk
they
of
were
the Advent
really
forces we've dealt
around the
with.
corner
They're
here.
disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
It's actually a little bit of an annoyance, but it looks like we should be able to get a flank shot off on him. think. Being in there, that is actually even more annoying. How are we looking? We got the grapple again, so we could probably grapple up here. Somewhere. Drop down. Shoot the gunner, shoot this guy. So ideally, we want to damage them first a little bit.
Schon unterwegs.
It's this wonderful thing where these AP grenades will damage somebody who's below them. Not on all the tiles, it seems. Okay, let me get back to you. You only have a flashbang. Oh, you're gonna need to take the kill shot on the sentry here, ideally. That's not a flank though.
There better be something there.
Now, we do have, with the auto rifle, this Pierce the Veil ability, which gives us more aim, but increases cooldown on all our cooldown abilities, so it kind of puts the grenades here on a longer cooldown.
You're nothing to me.
Is a trade I'm willing to make here.
Affirmative.
I can get that like 2 tiles next to you. I think that should be fine.
Simple.
2 damage only. Alright. Okay, gunner is priority. So grapple in. Get behind him.
We should go here.
Oh. And I guess we get the kill on the gunner.
Down to subject. I am in search of an extended mag.
Where is Miss Gunny here? I can totally not reach that one tile that I want to go. Here we're also going to pierce the veil.
Wir sind die Besten.
That guy. Then maybe we'll flashbang. No. Okay, I kinda misread this and didn't see that I was flanking myself here. So let's smoke up.
Will do. Move, move, move!
And moving those two closer. So he might just be... Nope. He's totally not running away, but yeah, thanks to smoke. They missed. Okay.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
First things first, can you get a flank on that engineer? You cannot. Can you get a slash on that engineer? Also not. We might have to kill the zombie. I don't see any way we can get flashbang that sector at this turn.
Not a problem.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's start off with that.
I should be up there, hunting.
There's actually a lot of health. I don't like putting this on cooldown all the time, again and again and again. But that's, you know, the drawback we're taking by using that ability.
Only the best.
So I think I'm gonna bring Jane Kelly in up top. Those guys can get up top here, so we need to be a little bit careful.
10-4.
Not gonna get flanked by them. Kind of the same thing here. I don't think there are any windows in this back wall, so I don't have to be afraid of activating here.
Ammo here.
Take the ammo.
Yes, Commander.
And I'm wondering if I can sneak some damage in on this guy. Probably not.
Finally.
Blinded him.
Is he like one off from the edge? That is weird.
Alles klar. Taking heavy fire.
Oh, there's the sectoid and his buddy.
I'll get it next.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
So someone, somewhere, still had an AP grenade. You go. Using this on these two might not be the worst. Well, you obviously want to kill this biotrooper. I don't want to kill them all.
Life ends with
Need an
death.
extended mag.
I am simply expediting the process.
Aye, aye.
Right, AP grenades don't destroy corpses. Shouldn't blow up the car, even if since they don't really do environmental damage. So I'm fairly certain we can just AP spam to victory here.
Mach dich bereit für eine Überraschung.
I'm gonna kill the engineer. And Jane Kelly gets a kill on that sectoid. And that's 8 crusher done. No damage taken.
Target asset sighted. Hostile terminated.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, good start. Good start, everybody.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Yeah, no promotion here and no promotion there.
False vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers.
Gun and Leon Core for our troubles.
There can be no other path for
Not
us.
much in terms of weapon attachments. A bayonet? Single bayonet? Where's my elite stock? Alright, loud cutscene. Sorry about that.
Impressive. I do find that
Start the
area
research. Start ignoring Shen and start looking at our soldiers. So, we saw these 6 people. Let's take a look at the rest of the squad. Oh boy, free soul. What's happening here? Where did your stats go? You don't even have like psi stat of 11, so that's going to be low combat intelligence, 57 aim, regular mobility. But man, willpower for days. Number 57 here of Astro. At least we have higher mobility, but also not well. 9 hack maybe might be something for hacking. I have 1 rookie with more than 70 aim. Well, that is rough. That is rough. Alright, let's take a look here at those guys. 8 hack is the highest hack we got in the squad here. So you know, we're just gonna start with you. That doesn't necessarily mean we need to pick a hacking class, but yeah. The rules for the campaign, right? 1 soldier per class. So I have it set up that it shows me like 7 or 9 or whatever. No, it's 5 at the moment classes. We can only pick from the top 3 unless it picks a class we already have, in which case we can go further down. So, got a bunch of new choices. Recon is like a stealthy holo targeting unit. Specialist is the good old specialist. Marauder, probably, I don't know, finishing off weaklings, drawing the enemy's fire. That never works. Kind of leaning towards the specialist, so we will have a hacker in the team, but also not opposed to the recon with the low aim, just to be a full supporter. Well, it's going to be rough to get you there. Negative 10 dodge. It's probably not somebody who wants to draw enemy fire. Let me just hold back on this for a second. Man, these rookies are gonna give me a hard time here. Okay, what are you gonna get? Started with a hunting rifle. You could be a hunter. It's not amazing, 66 aim, but hey, it's one of the best we have. You could also be a hacker with Dragoon or another recon. No. Yeah, let's go with hunter here. So hunter has a sniper rifle and a sword. You can build them as a swordy hunter or as a snipery hunter. They have this special tree. So there's a sniper rifle variant that only has a single shot, and this kind of synergizes with the hunter perks. With this one here running on empty, if you move and you're out of ammo, you gain 1 ammo. Well, on a weapon that only has 1 shot, that seems really useful since you have snapshot and impulse. Also bring him on for higher damage on crits. Maybe untouchable to keep you safe. Yeah, I think we're gonna turn you into a snipery person. I'm not gonna lay out perk choices here already. I think that will take too much time, and also I will do that once we get the Lance Corporal promotion. Just want to give you a quick introduction to the classes here as we come along. Strawberry, you can be pretty much anything. What do you want to be? Geneva? Okay, you can't be anything. You can't be a sharpshooter, but you could be somebody who either does fire or does fire and poison. Let's go with the Arsonist. Has one of the new weapon types, the gem thrower, how you want to pronounce it, and yeah, can use that to suppress enemies, which guarantees setting them on fire. Triple Anatomy, Salvo, Free Smoken, Fire Grenade. Some interesting stuff there. Also the option, once we get Mech Trooper augmentation, to be turned into a whatever the Fire Mech Trooper is, which is a fairly strong Trooper variant. Alright, Ellie. Another 16 mobility here. Slightly lower aim. Maniac, Quartermaster Bishop. I'm gonna try the Bishop. I've had mixed success with the Bishop so far. They have a very limited kit at the start. So let me show you. So they don't really have an attack, right? While they do have a Templar Gauntlet, they do not have Rend or any sort of melee ability. Their only attacks are Volt, which obviously requires focus, and this Thunder Dragon Breath. Now, whenever they get a kill with their breath attacks, if Dragon Breath abilities or attacks with their shield. So whenever they get a kill, they get additional focus. They need to get a kill. Attacking alone is not enough. And this thing, the Thunder Dragon Breath, has a 4-turn cooldown. You need to get a kill to gain focus, and then you have a 4-turn cooldown. Well, you have recharge, so whenever you kill an enemy with your primary weapon, so with your gauntlets, so with Volt basically, then your cooldown is reduced. So a little bit rough around the edges, but they can get really strong once you have the focus generation a little bit on tap, and they get stuff like Storm Force for more lightning based damage, a lot of mobility options with double time and stuff, and some, I mean, you do know I like my invert. So yeah. What do we have here? The bigger they are, bonus aim against targets that cannot take cover. Well, Volt doesn't require aim, but this counts as a melee attack, so it kind of requires aim. Paramaniac, Scrounger, Steadfast, Rent. Like, picking up Rent from the XCOM row sounds like a pretty big deal. That changes the way the class is played, I think, significantly. That is interesting. I'm just gonna put a big old marker there to remind me, hey, this could change things up. Now we don't have anything that gives me double focus generation from Rend, but still, that's gonna help once we get a training center and 30 AP. Oh well. Green Day. Watchdog Agent Knight. Watchdog is more a supporty kind of guy with a pistol and primary weapon and a gremlin secondary. Agent has a combat knife and then whatever he wants to take in his primary weapon, and Knight is, what is that, the shield and sword? Yeah, shield and sword kind of guy. I'd really like to have an agent that gives us another hacker. Those agents get a significant hacking bonus, level up, and it potentially can give us a stealth person here, since they have access to Phantom, and I think one of their stronger perk trees revolves around Phantom. No combat intelligence. I mean, we can go a little bit more into the crit chance and then use bring 'em on, but that only works for your primary weapon, for the shotgun. That doesn't work for your knife. So they also have a sniper build with like license to kill, that eye, nimble hands for reloads, double tap, that kind of stuff here. Basically, center row is kind of a potential sniper build. This gives them a sniper rifle, compensation, squad sight, basically everything you need to make this work. But I think I definitely want a Phantom class, since I don't think we have anyone in the starting roster. So perfect plan Phantom. Then we'll see where we go. Yeah, I'm kind of still leaning towards the specialist to have a guaranteed ranged hacker here with Handsome Guy. So what are we gonna have here? Titan, Hijacker, or Marksman? Hijacker is an interesting option. Would basically tick two boxes: stealthy and hacky person. Let me see. So then, in that case, what would we do here then? Decon? No, I think, you know what, with 8 hack, we're going for the specialist here. And it's probably going to be a support specialist. Interesting perks here. Stasis field. I don't think I've ever used that. Okay, let me see my roster again. So sniper, control, hacking something, melee. Close range. Can we make the marksman work if we have only 63 aim? Like, we can't be super picky since our roster in general doesn't really have any high aim people. So, you know, yeah, let's take the marksman. So we're gonna have snapshot, overwatch, and weapon master. So one way we can play the marksman, that's the way we've done it in the stream campaign so far, is as a little bit of an, you know, using a strike rifle instead of a normal sniper rifle that automatically puts you on overwatch when you fire a shot. And so kind of going into an overwatch focused route later on with ever vigilant, with cool under pressure, and taking advantage of those overwatch shots. Now, the alternative ways here is, since we have combat knives, is going probably more into this route. Rent the mark later on. What is this here? Tactical retreat. It's a movement only action after throwing a knife. So knife damage is kind of crap, right? So unless you have Person edge. Use the shadow cooldown by 1. Fantastic. If only I had the shadow ability. Oh. Like, if you don't have... Reaper works with knives because of Blood Trail, right? Because you get +2 damage if you hit a target that has been hit before. So I don't think knife is gonna work for us here. So probably gonna do either... Well, you can also do what the Hunter does, the whole running on empty single-shot sniper rifle thing. Using the mobility from stuff like double time to get in good flanking positions. Thing is, you don't really have anything that boosts your aim outside of Predator. So maybe going for the Overwatch build, where Opportunist reduces enemy cover and then Put Under Pressure gives you additional aim, might work better. It's gotta be a journey. Alright, that's our starting team. Now, we just need to find good mission timers. Where are we at? New India?
Good to see you on your feet.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Never had a bad start in New India.
Mankind were once the puppets of Advent, slaves to the Elders' twisted vision. Now, slowly we are freed, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to fight the Elders with a rage that cannot be stopped. By our own hands, we will destroy all that the Elders value.
Alright, that's a reasonably fast first mission here, so that should be... It's a timer. 2 rookies and 1 rebel only. Well, can't be too picky about the first missions. Alright, 7 days and 19 hours. I think we should be able to fit 6 people, so I probably want 2 rookies and 4 experienced people to level them up. There's skirmisher in here. We have something to hack, so either a specialist or agent. Let's go with the specialist. Then, since our hunter is over there, get the marksman in here. You get that strike rifle. Automatically enter Overwatch after using no scope. Yes. That's what we want to do. Then one more of the close range people. I guess we'll bring the bishop here. Alright, and then potentially 2 rookies. Like with middle of the road stats is what I usually prefer at that point. So like normal mobility, normal aim. And we can see what we can train them into. So you want to get in there for your Dragon Breath, so you're just gonna stay at max mobility. Your aim is nothing to write home about, so you're just gonna get an SMG. You carry 1 of our AP grenades. 5 AP grenades is a really, really strong start though. I'll give you that. Mobility on you, that's also good. Okay, rookie time. Somebody needs to carry the flashbang, that might as well be you, and you're gonna carry the medkit for good measure. Alright, go get him.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Alright, and go get me the second mission, please. It's 4 days 20. Okay, at least we got an engineer mission for early, but this might be a foreman. if even. Let me just see. If we don't bring any rookies, which I'm not convinced yet that we do, yeah, we can get four people in there. So it's a VIP extract, fixed evac. We don't have concealment for scouting. So I actually think I want to bring a sniper, so that we can find engagements and then take them from long range. Okay. I'm gonna keep you on high mobility so you can get in there and suppress them and set them on fire. You're gonna get a hunting shotgun for max damage from close range. Grenades. Now we could just go with the auto sniper and, you know, benefit from snapshot, being able to move and shoot, and then either we help out with the sword or we take a turn to reload. It kind of makes us a little bit less flexible, but also gives us a lot of alpha strike potential. Like, if we want to foreman this, we gotta have some grenades here. We don't have a flashbang. We don't have... what's it called? A med kit. And we're not training up any rookie. That's the other concerning thing here. But I kinda need my agent to level up. I need my crasher to level up. You're gonna give me the most bang for my buck if we get some good flamethrower suppressions. Or flamethrower attacks for that matter. So it's kinda here on the edge if I bring the hunter or if I bring a rookie instead. Which would also allow me to have then the hunter in the haven, help with recruitment. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna switch this up. For better or worse. Then we bring Hopper here. We're gonna still go with screw flashbangs, screw medkits. And more grenades. Okay.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
That means you go back in there. You guys go on recruit, get us some more people, and we go to the black market and reveal that.
Avenger plotting new course.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Alright, going, I guess, straight into modular weapons here.
I will make that our highest priority.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating
More
at a distance around the
connections.
globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact,
Africa,
we'll need to scan
Eastern
the target
Europe,
region for the operative signal.
and 3 of them with 6 rebels. And there's interestingly no connection here between West Asia and Eastern Europe. So we could even contact both long term and not risk them contaminating each other. So hang on, how's the connection situation here? Okay, so this would give us 2 additional new connections. This would only give us 1. This would give us 2 new. Okay. I finished the black market.
Market is open.
You have increased interest in my sector corps. Interesting. So we have 175. We're not getting a mission for a scientist. We have one mission for an engineer. Now, kinda the next mission is guaranteed to be a scientist, right? If we don't have one. If we get another rescue VIP mission. So I think I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna buy the engineer so we can start excavating.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Then once the first two missions are done, and or rather once the next two missions are revealed and we know whether or not we get a scientist, well, either way, like once we have the next two missions, then either we guarantee the scientist because we have two engineers and no scientists, so the game will give us a scientist, or if there's no VIP mission, well, then we just buy the scientist. Well, we buy the scientist anyway. It's kind of just making sure the next mission has a scientist and not a soldier or another engineer or whatever. Anyway, I think we're contacting... So East Asia is a two connection region. So I think I wanna contact West Asia.
Setting course for the West Asian corridor.
Stay within the same continent. Yeah, something like that.
Attempting to establish local regional
Right,
contact.
over here, we're gonna start going back on intel because these missions are about to pop. And they're both about to pop. That means then we'll probably fly back here and help detecting new missions. But for now, we've got two missions ready to go. And I might just squeeze them both in the next episode. We'll see. We'll see. For now, we're going to put a card in here. First episode of the new campaign. Please let me know in the comments if I should take more time to look at the equipment or look at the classes. There's so much new stuff in here that I often overlook what's new to me and what's new to you folks. So I'm more than happy to take more time to look at the stuff. We're going to definitely look at the classes when we actually get promotions in, right? Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.